1 2 1 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Oh, happy birthday to our Aries, blessed Aries. Oh, happy birthday to Aries. Hey, Aries. Happy birthday to all of our lovely, handsome, and sexy, and don't ever forget intelligent, quick to pop off. Aries. Happy birthday is for you and only you, Aries. Aries, whew, these people better know you ain't no punk. Alright? You ain't no punk, you ain't no punk. Let's just put it out that way. Aries, you ain't no punk. You hear me? And that's not simply talking junk. Alright? That's facts. Aries is somebody's birthday today. And because it is today, the higher realm said it's 2 days you don't ever have to worry about. That is yesterday and tomorrow. Why? Because Aries, yesterday's history and tomorrow's history. The only day you have to worry about is today. That is it all the way. And today is Aries B Day. B standing for blessed by the best day. You hear me? I can't make that up. But Aries, let me tell you guys, okay? I need you guys to recognize that you are a key component in this whole divine plan on this beautiful divine planet, Earth. Yes, the higher realms want you to know that you know that, because that's why the higher realms say, that's why the higher realms made the word as is, plan it, so you will know that you know that you know that you are planned. All right. And for Aries, you have to pay attention because you guys are key components in this whole divine plan. That means that life is not a competition. Yes, a lot of people out there that want to be in secret competition. They want to be in public competition. They want to be everywhere in competition. All right. But it's our soul's mission. That's why the higher realms place something beautiful inside of you. It's called your intuition. And the higher realm said if you can learn to trust your intuition, you can begin to see without sight. All right? Now, the higher realms place that intuition inside of you to keep you spiritually tethered to this thing called your spiritual GPS, which the higher realms told me that GPS stands for the gods, the guides, your guides or gods or God pointing you to your next step of origin. And the acronym for STEP is simply STEP, solution to every problem. Now, what does that say about Aries? Aries, that say that you guys were born like a 9mm fully loaded, but not really knowing which way to shoot. That's why that's why the higher realms gave you a scenic route, a scenic spiritual route, all right? And which the higher realms gave you numbers, signs, and synchronicities. Yes. That is your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. Now, your numbers to begin with is 4, 7. That's a beautiful number. Both of those numbers are exceptional in the spiritual realm. Very exceptional. I can't make it up. You guys, this number 4 is never to be ignored in the spiritual world, nor the spiritual realm. The higher realm said that is you. You guys are never ignored in the spiritual world nor the spiritual realm. Why? Because the angels are sending you everything that you need of 4. You guys get blessings of 4 from 4 corners of the earth. From 4 corners of the earth. From birth. All right. 4 seasons of the earth. 4 elements of the earth. Even down to simply 4 legs on the table. Just to keep you guys spiritually grounded, secure, and stable. Did I stutter out on what I gave somebody? Aries, you guys, man, are blessed of 4. Some of you guys going to look around, you going to say, yeah, I am the 4th child. Oh, yeah, I do have a family of 4 now. Oh, let's see, I do have 4 grandchildren. You're going to see all your blessings of 4. A lot of you guys are going to see that you named your pet a 4-letter name. And that pet has 4 legs. So that is also your blessing of 4. That's why they came up with that emotional pet. Because of the blessing of 4. A service pet as well. That's the blessing of 4. You guys, whether you have 4 wheels or not, you guys have somebody pick you up and you be ready to go because you like to ride because of your blessings of 4. I can't make it up. Some people like to walk. Aries, you like to ride because of your blessings of 4. I don't know, I'm seeing some of you guys actually get that. It's 33% of you guys that's getting that car for your birthday. So that's a good thing. I'm seeing it so clear. Ooh, wow. Congrats. You guys are going to be smiling from ear to ear. Some of you guys, I don't know why, whoever's getting this car, like the 33%, some of you guys, it's like fairly new driving. I'm getting somebody fairly new driving. You know, you just fairly fresh in the driving world. Fresh on your license. Or some of you guys are renewing your license or fresh new license or something like that. That's what I'm getting. So that is beautiful. You guys have blessings of 4. Now remember that, you guys. And it's very important for you to recognize when you manifest, you guys can manifest using all 4 elements. Yes. All 4 elements. All right. A lot of you guys need to know that because this 4 is in front of the number 7, I have to take away 4 from 7. And that is also your birthright too, which is the number 3. Ooh. And you know what that means, you guys. That means you guys are heavily connected to that mind, body, and spirit energy, that Trinity. And it's Trinity. Oh, they don't want me to tell you guys. Trinity. You guys are hooked up to that mind, body, and spirit energy. That beautiful Trinity. You know, inspiration, manifestation, and creation. Some people say Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Some people say Mother, Father, Son. But nevertheless, you are that one that's connected to that number 3. Which means that you guys, before I could recognize, I was telling you guys about manifesting just now. I was telling you that you can use all 4 elements. And unbeknownst to me, 7 minus 4 equals that 3. So that is also your birthright number, which means that you guys, you have this beautiful level of master manifestory. You guys got to be careful what you think of, because before you recognize, it will materialize. You see what I mean? The higher realms is going to point me to a time. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know who I'm talking to, but it's something about those. I'm seeing black and white. I'm actually seeing the black and white shoes. Some of you guys were cheerleaders. You wanted those little things on your shoes or something like that, and something was hard to find, and you guys, manifested you kept on thinking about it, but you didn't realize you manifested it. Some of you guys may have said a little prayer, but you are a master manifester, so it had no choice but to actually be there. You know what I mean? So that's why you guys got to be careful what you think is, okay? I'm picking that up for some of you guys. It's something about those shoes. It's something you wanted on the shoes that, and I'm getting you guys, cheerleaders, some of those little pom-poms on the shoes or something of that nature. But however, you guys really wanted those, and they materialized because they were hard to find. And those are the energies that's one example for you guys. Now, that's the energy that's coming up from the door. So a lot of you guys, please, if you don't believe me, just look around you then. Look around you. Did you not manifest the things around you? I ain't even want to tell you, look at your finger. You know what I'm saying? Look at your hair is what the higher realms are saying. Some of you guys manifested everything. Look around you. Do you have your TV that you own it? You know what I'm saying? So you guys, be mindful of what you think is, because before your eyes it shall materialize, because you guys are number 3 birthright. That means you have a master level of mastery. A lot of you guys are ascended masters. You've come here to volunteer your time, and that's a beautiful thing. And I can't make anything up. Okay, let's clear that up in every way. So this number 7, a lot of you guys need to know that, through this birthright number 7, you guys are highly elevated. You guys are still, the number 7 is a multidimensional spiritual number. So you guys definitely are ascended masters, which means also multidimensional spiritual beings, right? You guys are connected to the 7th dimensional level of heaven, heavily, okay? A lot of you guys need to know that you shall expect nothing less than the best from your birth here, from your lifetime here. All right? Why? Because the higher realms are saying that you will overcome all these obstacles and realize success. Why? Because the angels are happy for the choices you made in your physical form along your spiritual journey here. That's what the higher realms is saying unto you through this beautiful birthright number 7. However, the higher realms have included, because you are this number 7 birthright, the higher realms is telling you guys you must be patient with others. But a lot of you guys are gifted with that patience. Let's just clear that up. And a lot of you guys have been accused of being too patient with people. Like, I ought to knock that fool out. You let that person talk to you like that? Oh my God. What? You guys have been accused of your patience in some areas because of this birthright number 7. Not because you're Aries on fire, because you have this birthright of number 7. So it requires you guys to have patience with others. Why? Because of that number 7 birthright, the higher realms are saying, remember the Sabbath day, okay? In every way. So that means the higher realms are saying, if it took me 7 days to make this world, you guys definitely have to, acquire some level of patience, okay? Amongst yourself and others, okay? So be good to yourself in every way and be patient. All right? And the higher realms are saying through that birthright number 7 also that you guys must get some rest, because the Sabbath day also, as your birthright, it points to you guys not getting the proper rest. So you got to make sure you get your rest. Why? Because you want to have a beautiful balance. All right? Because unbeknownst to a lot of people, not just you, Aries, your body lies down. Yes, your body can lie down. However, your body can go to sleep, but your spirit is still doing the work. that it does. So some people, and I know you felt this a lot, Aries, because your birthright is saying so. A lot of you guys wake up sometime more tired than you went to sleep. And it's like, did I sleep? Yes, you did. But because of the equilibrium, you know what I mean? You must rest so you can be at your best, because you have that birthright of the Sabbath day of rest. And not only that, is your body sleeps, however your spirit does not. That's why you want to have the perfect balance, okay? In every way. Now, this 4 plus 7 equals the number 11. And that's a beautiful thing. Why? Because the number 11 is so powerful. It's so significant. It's almost like the higher realms just always hanging around with you. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, whatever you want to call it. Okay? They hang around with you in every way. Why? Because they're tapping you on the shoulder, because the number 11 is also ascended master number. A lot of you guys came through a special portal to get here. I can't make that up. If you ever seen that number 11 is shaped like, a doorway, that's a portal for you guys. You guys recognize it. You came through a specific portal to get here. All right? And because that number 11 is made up of number ones, I must express to you guys the fact that the number 1 was never meant to be a number in ancient times. Why? Because the number 1, numbers in general were meant to be plural. The number 1 represented God, the Alpha, the beginning. So a lot of you guys need to know that you have some hidden alpha energy in you. And that's a perfect, that's profound combination. You guys got all this going on here. It makes sense. You guys are who you are and whose you are. However, you guys are alpha males and alpha females. You have that hidden alpha energy. That's why when you come out and bite, it's strong. That's why you guys, when you clash with someone, it's very strong because of that alpha energy in there. People gotta understand and understand that you have some alpha energy in you, and that's hard to match. All right. Only thing they can do is try to get a scratch. Okay. I can't make it up. And anyway, so that number 11 is a profound spiritual number, right? And it also, so the higher realms, you guys are highly favored too, okay? Because the higher realms is telling me right now to tell you guys that 1 plus 1 equals 2, that the number 11, the 2 ones there. And you guys need to know that the higher realms highly favor you as well, okay? Because all you have to do is look at yourself in the mirror and see that you have everything on your body that equate the number of 2. You got 2 feet, 1, 2. You got 2 ribs, don't you? You got 2 eyes, and they're both the same size. I had to make that short. But the bottom line is you guys get it. Okay? The higher realms are saying that, as sure as it takes 2 hands to form a prayer, whatever you're praying for is already right there for you guys. I can't make it up. Now, because that number 11 is your birthright, and it is saying that you guys are ascended masters, alpha energy to the core, highly favored, and so much more. The higher realms is like, this 11 is a reminder, okay? The number 11 is a reminder in every way. It's like the higher realms tapping you on your shoulder when you get ready to show out. You ever had your best friend or your friend, your closest friend or family member tap you on your shoulder and say, I know you ain't about to feed into that. I know you're not about to feed into that. Yeah, but they said so. I know you ain't about to feed into that. So it's a tap on your shoulder from the higher realms. A lot of you guys need to know you are numbered. Your birthright number in its entirety equals 4 plus 7, which is 11. And that is a reminder always from the higher realms. The higher realms is telling you before you pop off, just remember this. You're from a higher realm. You're only here in physical form to conclude your spiritual mission, which we talked about in the beginning. And the higher realm said, please use your intuition. because you will begin to see without sight. And you will always recognize that you are receiving, that energy from your gut and not the gutter. All right? Now, so as long as I didn't stutter out on Marogi, somebody, you guys, this is a beautiful read that I need to see, and I had to come back to it, you guys. Some of you guys are in recovery. Shout out to you guys who are in recovery, and paying attention to that PAIN, because the acronym for pain is PAIN, pay attention to inside now. A lot of you guys are doing so, and you need to be recognized for doing so, okay, in every way. But it also says in love, you have a lot of hope to look forward to. And the acronym for hope, the higher realms is speaking of, is HOPE. You guys are hearing other people's experience, and I can see you guys sitting up there with your mate, and your mate telling you about their experience and how they, recovered or something like that. Because this is strictly, I don't care if you guys recover from an accident, whatever you're recovering from, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is beautiful because it's like both of you guys exude hope. And this is going to be your birthday today. You're going to be listening to their hope. And you're going to listen to their hope because both of you guys are working together, which makes this a shorter pain for a longer gain. However, the higher realms is asking you guys to, take note, right? However, it's coming out for you guys to make sure you verify before you live their life, because they may take a shortcut here and there. Yeah, they may take a shortcut, okay? And that story might take a dip or a slip. Okay. Yeah, so it's some things in that story you may have to pay attention to and verify. Just say, oh, okay, well, if this and that nicely, not in a disregarding way, but the higher realms don't want you to live their lie. So the higher realms say verify, so you do not have to live their lie. And the higher realms want you guys to have some humor. So the higher realms gave you guys this joke right here. It's a joke about the man on the porch with his son. This man was rocking in his chair, older man, gentleman. He was rocking on his rocking chair on his front porch with his son. His son is about 8 years old. And he just rocking. And as he's rocking, he just come out of nowhere and starts saying, I'm so tired of these two wolves fighting inside of me. One is like so positive and uplifting and optimistic and full of joy and happiness. The other wolf is just mean and jealous and condescending and pessimistic and they got quiet. And now remind you, this son, like I said, is about 8 years old. So he didn't hear anything else but the word fight. And the son is now paying close attention, because in his mind, he just want to know who won the fight. Right? So the son looks to the father and said, okay, so who won the fight? And the father look at him and say, the one that I feed. So that may be something for you guys to pay attention to verify so you do not live this person's lie. It's whichever energy you feed today, because today is your day in every way, you guys. You can feed that positive or you can feed that negative. However, it's going down. You hear me? Down. And I see you guys in your finances. The higher realms say you know what to do. However, the higher realms say that your finances is attached to that spiritual understanding of you. So some of you guys need to tap into your spiritual understanding on how this is working for you financially, because a lot of you guys, you're doing a lot of checks and balances, or some of you guys need to, because you actually know what to do. All you have to do is write it down, and everything is happening for you guys financially in divine timing and in divine order. I can't make this up. However, you have to have a level of compassion for your spiritual overstanding when it comes to your finances. In other words, a lot of you guys have some past life financial ties here, and I don't know how to say that other than you guys will be rewarded, and you guys know exactly what to do in this lifetime because of your past lifetime. Some of you guys really did start out early, getting your apartment very young, being very responsible early because of your past life and your spiritual overstanding and understanding of what to do, knowing that all you have to do is, write down your plan and be compassionate about it, and recognize that everything happens in divine timing. So that's what's happening for you guys here. A lot of you guys are going to write this financially out. I don't know if you guys will see what I see. However, it's working for you guys. Your financial area is spiritually materializing. Okay, and I'm going to give you an example. You know how you guys pray for something? I wonder if anyone knows that they're actually praying to the spiritual realm for something to actually materialize in the physical realm. So that's what I mean. A lot of you guys actually already know what to do, and you know how it's coming. And keep that energy, of compassion going by reviewing what you're doing as well, okay? Because it ties into your spiritual overstanding and understanding in every way. That's why, like I said, numbers, signs, and synchronicities, those signs say a lot. And to be honest with you guys, if you take an S, because the higher realms is showing me your birthright number inside the dollar sign. I don't know why, but I'm just telling you guys. I don't know if some of you guys, your name begin with an S, but it has the S, and then you draw the number 11 and you got a dollar sign. So I'm just saying, you guys already know what to do. All these things are numbers, signs, and synchronicity. The higher realms are saying it's here for you in divine timing. Continue to review, exactly what you do. Now, I see you guys really, in other areas, I see you guys recognizing that prayer works. I don't know if you guys need to know this, but it was a spell removed here. All right. Yeah. Some of you guys, it was a spell removed here, was attached to a relationship, and now there's none, where there was something there because you guys chose your sacred path here. A lot of you guys are pure, meaning a lot of you guys, just you have a level of, can I say, sexual tenacity at this time. A lot of you guys choosing to be with self. You're not choosing to sleep with anyone else. And some of you guys, I'm seeing a tattoo here on the upper shoulder. I'm seeing a tattoo also on the forearm part. Yeah. A lot of you guys are highly intuitive for sure, okay? Some of you guys really feel that some of you guys were feeling a lack of freedom, but now, like I said, that spell is removed because you guys kept your faith here. It was telling me all this stuff right here that was so good. And the higher realms are saying keep that gratitude, because you guys have gratitude about the path you took. You guys know that you took the right path. All right, because now you're allowing things to come to you, and you're allowing to lose certain things, because you guys didn't want this relationship. You guys are choosing self-love, okay? And then once upon a time, that was a no-no for you guys, okay? You guys are going through reframe and refurbish of energy. It's like a whole restructure of energy is what I see here. Great job, Aries. Great job. A lot of you guys, you are like lotus flowers now. You know how the flower was dragged all through the mud, but when it came up to the shore, you know, it was beautiful, like it's never been touched. That's the way you guys look. You guys don't look like ever what you've been through, and that's a beautiful thing for sure. In the career field, I see you guys, some of you guys already got the promotion coming in. Some of you guys working two jobs at this time. You already got the promotion coming in. A lot of you guys, like I said, you have that gratitude. So the higher realms want you guys to do a gratitude list. Period. Okay, start a gratitude list, Aries, because it's very vital that you guys do. It will help you guys work towards, the declutter inside of you, because you can be spiritually cluttered as well. So write this gratitude list as soon as you possibly can, meaning you don't have to do it at once, because it's going to be something different every day that you're grateful for. Whew. You know, that situation didn't hit me. I didn't have to do that. It's going to go down, and keep writing your gratitude list, okay? Yeah. So I see you guys doing more, being more cooperative in the career field at this time. I see you guys getting your work done. I see you guys recognizing that prayer works. I see you guys donating things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys already ready for donating things, or you're very generous at this time. So go ahead, you guys, and start the gratitude list, because that's suggested for you guys because it represents and it recognizes your financial freedom, okay, in every way. Yeah. Some of you guys have a lot to do with art. You love art. You figure like, a lot of you guys like any form of art. You know what I mean? Some of you, I'm just seeing the concerts for some of you guys. Some of you guys can tell me the name of and oh my goodness, I'm so guilty. I mean, I feel dusty when it comes to naming every artist and stuff like that. Some of you guys can do that because you love art so much here. You really do. You can name this person, that person, know their story behind. Okay, you know how people tell you like football, like, yeah, he gave 4 tackles in the fourth quarter and he was all time this. That's the way you guys are with the artists, is what I see. You guys can give the whole story, and that's so cool. Yeah. So what I see here is Aries, I see some of you guys also practicing what do you call meditation, which is great. I'm glad you guys are doing that. You guys don't have to wait for this abundant lifestyle. So, because I see you guys behind scenes, it's a lot like, when I asked the higher realms, I said, is it anything Aries doesn't see coming at this time that they need to see. And the higher realms closed the whole deck, like it was closed front to back. So I said, I said anything? And as I opened it up, and there was like the 10 of Cups. So a lot of you guys really need to recognize that everything is really working out for the good. It's like you guys have this spiritual understanding where a lot of your, a lot of what you guys pray for, as far as your wishes, are coming true here, faster than you ever could imagine. Okay, which is weird. It's like, and a lot of you guys did the work here. You guys really practice meditation here. Like I said, a lot of you guys, it's like you fasted from, intimacy. Some of you guys are celibate as heck, and this is a interesting thing. You guys went through the journey. You sacrificed your freedom. You sacrificed your time. A lot of you guys did this here. Like I said, this is interesting. Great job. So now what you guys need to do is put it in black and white. So the higher realms keep trying to elude you guys to putting it down on black and white, as far as your gratitude list. And when it comes to your finances, go ahead and write it down, because I think that's going to be of some gratitude as well when you guys see what you see. All right. Yeah. So the higher realm says a lot of you guys have this free will, but the higher realms just really would like for you guys to follow your intuition, because, that free will is flowing nicely. You guys are not vanish taking this free will. You got some people that vanish take. They start doing spell work. They start stealing. They start going behind, sleeping with this, doing it. You guys are not vanish taking, this free will. You guys are really aligned soulfully. So I just say great job here. Great job, Aries. I really say great job. Start that gratitude list, and happy birthday to you from Love You Divine Tarot Channel to you always. I love you guys. This is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, Paulay, peace be unto you and within one.